When I was just a little boy, I asked my father, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? Is what he said to me.
Good evening, everyone. This is the Relishing Dead podcast where we devour everything in Fromville. I'm Dawn.
Barb can't hear you, but that's Barb. I'm Eliza.
I'm Barb. And I'm Carol.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. So tonight we have two guests we're extremely excited to have. They play Julie and Randall on the hit series From, AJ Simmons and Hannah Cheramy. Welcome.
So good to see you guys. So first off, where are you guys right now?
I'm in Vancouver, BC.
Okay.
I'm in Montreal, Quebec.
Ooh, I've been there. I've been to Montreal.
You like it?
People poop on the sidewalks.
What? Oh, I don't know where you're hanging out. I've not seen
What about Montreal?
That's a great show opener, Lisa.
Just saying. We are super happy to have you guys, and thank you for taking time out of your day and your busy schedules. And Hannah, we know you drove like a bat to get to your place. So
I was really flying.
Thank God, no tickets. So one of the things that we like to do, we're different from any other podcast. We like to introduce the audience to you, not just Fromville, not just Randall and Julie. We dig deep into you guys, and we try to go like back through your history. Randall, you are the James Bond of the internet. There is nothing on you to dig up. There's nothing on you to dig up. So
maybe that's the way I like it.
No, it makes it difficult for women. Hannah, we'll start ladies first. You've been in show business for a very long time, starting back when you were 11. Is that correct?
Yep.
What got you into show business?
I just wanted to be an actress. I've been performing since a really young age, and I was always very dramatic as a child. So I thought that was the best course of action for me. And my mom just got really lucky and met somebody who knew somebody who was an agent, and I got to schedule a meeting, and that was great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And what was your first role that you got?
I did commercials. I did I think 3 commercials, and then I did a feature film called The Hollow Child. I think I was 11 in that one. Yeah, that was me.
Wow. So you are an old hack at horror genres for sure.
Yeah, a whole decade now.
Yeah. You actually did some local children's theater even before your mom got you in with an agent. AJ, what about you? What got you into acting, considering your first love is dancing?
Yes, very astute. Yeah. Honestly, my mum, just to keep me out of trouble, she was like, go and do this. I mean, I clearly need to wear some clothes, but yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So anyway, my mum's just like, go and get into the theater, and got into amateur theater, and then from there went to drama school, toured the world doing theater, and then here I am now. Yeah.
That's amazing.
How did you get the audition for the show From?
What was that?
How did you get the audition for the show From? How did that process happen?
Oh
dear.
Can you remember?
Did he die?
Did he freeze?
I think he might have froze.
He died. Okay. Anna, what about you?
I got the audition just kind of like how I get any audition. My agent submitted me, and I got a call back, and I got to meet with Jack Bender on a call, and John Griffin and Jeff Pinkner. And I did a call back, and then I got it. It was great.
Did you audition for anyone else, or was it just Julie?
No, I auditioned just for
Okay.
Julie.
Okay.
AJ, are you with us, or are you frozen in Twilight?
He's frozen again.
It's Montreal.
You might
It
have,
is. It is. AJ, if
you might
you
have to
need
jump out.
go out and come back, we can re-add you. Just let us know.
Yeah, he's frozen.
One of
Majorly.
the fun things that we found out about you, Hannah, is you were in Van Helsing for like 14 episodes over, gosh, like almost 11 years or 10 years, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was 5 seasons of the show, and I was in like a few episodes like each season. I would kind of like be sprinkled in there, and that was really great.
Did you know Avery from that show?
I didn't know Avery until I met her, and then we both kind of discussed about how we were both on Van Helsing, and it was like weird small world.
Yeah.
AJ, can you hear us? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Can we come back in?
Look, ooh, that's weird. We got 2.
Oh, we got 2.
No, it's 2 of me. Damn.
There we go.
There we
Yeah.
go.
There we go.
We can deal with that.
Yeah.
So Barb was asking.
Let's jump
AJ,
back.
Yeah, go back, Barb.
Mm.
Yeah, I wanted to know how you got the audition for the show from. How'd that come about?
It's not really that exciting, to be honest. It was more just email. You got an audition. All right. I mean, I didn't originally. Randall was 50 in the brief, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So when I saw that, I was kind of offended. I was like, I know I drink and go out, but I'm not that old. But yeah. Anyway, so then eventually, whatever. But yeah, just the regular conventional part, and they changed the age to my age, which is great.
Did you audition for any other character besides Randall, or just Randall?
Yeah, no, I auditioned for Elgin a couple times. And somebody else before that. Brick, I think. Guy that dies under a house.
Oh, yeah.
Like before the audition for Randall, wasn't Randall originally going to be a bigger role than Brick?
Well, I guess so. Yeah, no, I went Randall, Elgin. No. Words, bro. Brick, Elgin, Randall. That's how it went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So they
Did you know
knew,
the type of
yeah.
Go ahead, Barb.
Yeah.
now?
You,
Did
Barb.
you know the type of show you were getting into?
No, I didn't know. I'd never seen it. Yeah.
What about you, Hannah?
I had no clue about anything about From, because obviously I was there from season 1.
Yeah.
And it was,
OG.
and all I got was just like the little blurb about the show, and it just said like a nightmare town and monsters come out at night, and that was kind of all I got. And all my scenes were with Elgin and Fatima, so I just had no clue like what the show was about. I thought it was a high school show because I was 16, so I thought everybody else was going to be 16, and I didn't know what the show until I got the first 2 scripts when I was living in Halifax quarantining because it was 2021. So I had no clue what was going on.
So do you have a penchant towards the horror genre as far as film and television, Hannah?
I do. I like to be in the horror. I don't know how much I like watching it. I do like watching, but I get scared really easily. So I don't know. Sometimes when I watch From, I also get a little bit spooked out.
Okay.
So do we. It's okay. Definitely. What about you, AJ? Do you like horror?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really my go-to genre, but I like being in it. I mean, you end up screaming or shouting a lot, which is everything's very intense. But yeah, no, I enjoy it. I don't really watch like anything to do with like the occult or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to avoid that because that creeps me out. But like monsters and stuff, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the things that are more plausible to me are the ones that scare the shit out of me more.
I agree. Yeah.
AJ, you talking about your love of dancing, you have been said to have not done a lot of acting when you were in high school, but you did a lot of dancing.
Yep.
Hannah, you also did a lot of dancing. In fact, you were in a dance troupe that won a prestigious award in 2016, I believe. Was it 2016? No, 2017. At the Best Variety Routine that you were involved with. But AJ, for you, your breakout was kind of your own breakout. You directed and wrote Say Something in 2016.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can call that a breakout. That's like me sort of making something on screen that I think maybe 7 people saw. But yeah, no. Yeah, that's like, yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of theatre from before that. Do you know what I mean? So it was sort of like I was just seeing what I liked, and yeah, definitely wouldn't call that a breakout. But yeah, you're very astute.
Well, I bet more than 7 people has watched it now.
Yeah.
Highly.
You guys have to know that there's a lot of comments in the comment section. Everybody's saying hello, hi. Love AJ, love Hannah. Scott McCord is in the comments and he's saying hi to you guys.
Hi, Scott.
Right, mate.
Destiny Larimore is saying Hannah is definitely a scream queen.
Yay. Thank you. AJ was also screaming.
True that.
That is true.
So, AJ, I have a question for you. Since we don't know where Randall come from, but we just know that he was going to see his nephew and for his birthday and give him the drone. And since you have this British accent, I was wondering if you had to work with a dialect coach. And so did you know to talk north, south, southern?
I mean, so I do work with a dialect coach. It was, I don't know. I might be exposing myself here a little bit. I don't know. I work with a dialect coach because the thing is, just on the accent thing, it's like as a Brit, right? If I'm ever watching something like play, film, TV, and I know the actor's British, and then they're doing an American accent, and I don't buy it for like half a second, it just ruins the whole thing for me. So yeah, I would say that I do spend time to make it my business to try and be a good pretender. You know what I mean?
Well, I was surprised. I wasn't expecting you to be British. So
okay, cool, great.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the bad boy plays well on screen for you, AJ.
Yes.
Cool.
I know we have a few Michigan fans in the audience, and Hannah, you are a graduate of University of Michigan. Go Blue!
I am so not. I don't know why it says that on my Google page. I have never been to Michigan.
Well, okay. Well,
I've been to Michigan.
I saw that. I was like, I'm 21. Can you even graduate from Michigan, like University of Michigan?
I'm sure you could. It said you had a BFA and everything.
I'm studying criminology.
Just run with it, Hannah. Just say, yeah.
Yeah, go Michigan. I love it.
I'm the smartest one at the university. I graduated 3 years early.
I know. I saw that before. Like someone told me that it said that, and I was like, I just don't even know where that could have been pulled from. That just is like the most random lie.
Oh wow, that's okay. That's good to know that don't believe everything you read. Where are you attending university?
I go to Douglas College, which is a community college in Vancouver.
Well, that makes more sense that you'd go right around the corner from home. So yeah, it's better than Michigan. So sorry, guys. Never mind.
People are gutted now.
Dawn, you had a question for Hannah about her inspiration.
Oh, I had read that you were a big Hannah Montana fan. And that got you into that's kind of close to me because I live like 10 minutes from where Billy Ray Cyrus grew up and where he sang the video Achy Breaky Heart. So I found that very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of what got me into it, is that I guess there was a girl on screen named Hannah, and I was like, I could be the girl on screen.
Yes, exactly.
That girl on screen really changed. From Hannah Montana to riding a wrecking ball. So there you go.
Yeah.
Last week we had Chloe on, and one of the things that I can't remember which of you guys said it, but one of us made the comment to Chloe that next season, because we know there's going to be a 4th season, is that they need to have an episode that's done as a musical.
Yes, that was me.
I've been waiting for this since season 1.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time.
Yeah. And AJ, you could do all the choreography.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, don't you think that would be a great episode 1, season 4 opener as done in a musical?
100. It's like I can already hear the Emmy noms coming in. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
I think it would fit just as well as the Grey's Anatomy musical episode did.
absolutely.
Exactly.
I think if you got Smiley in there,
Yo,
you know, just sprinkle
Right.
Smiley in there a little bit. Jamie would love to do it. I promise you.
And we could get Harold to reenact his drag as Mercutio, and
Yeah.
you know,
oh, yeah. There's some of that Alvin Ailey flavor. Do you know what I mean? That'd be
It
pretty
just kind of writes itself. It writes itself.
right?
I love it.
that's so funny.
I had a question. We had Kenny, Ricky He, on a couple weeks ago with Elizabeth Moy. And it seemed to me that Ricky is pretty much that all of you guys are pranksters and love to laugh behind the scenes and things like that. I have noticed that Ricky has posted several pictures and videos of you guys that we have been getting a lot of kicks out of. And one of them, which is this one here, I just have to wonder why on earth you look like Leia. What was this all about? What was this whole thing?
So we're filming in Halifax, Nova Scotia in winter time, and I'm frozen 24/7 because I'm from the West Coast and I'm not used to cold like that. So I never went anywhere without my earmuffs, and that was just a staple for me on set, my little fluffy black earmuffs. So that's why I maybe have Princess Leia vibes there.
Yeah, absolutely, Princess Leia vibes.
Princess Leia vibe. And the pipe thing was cracking me up. It was pretty funny.
The pipe was awesome. That was so much fun to use, and it was always like having jokes about me using it was a little vape that they put inside out of like a thing that make it look like a pipe, and then they put, I don't know, fake grass that even if I lit it, it wouldn't like
It
smoke
wouldn't
like actual
right.
gas.
Right.
It was so fun to use that.
Because that was going to be one of my questions was, how are you guys faking that stuff?
Yeah, it was, I was kind of scared to do the smoking stuff because I knew that I would get ridiculed online if I didn't breathe in the stuff, because everyone would be like, she's not even smoking right, blah, 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 blah. And I remember Nathan, who plays Elgin, when we were doing the scene where we're smoking in Colony House, they said, okay, we just want you to blow out like a big cloud, like just to start the scene off. And then we were kind of like, well, if you just blow it straight out, like you're not actually smoking anything, like it's just a cloud.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but it's just for the look. And I was like, I'm so glad that's you and not me, because I would get bullied online if people saw that I wasn't actually smoking it.
Right. That was hysterical.
Do you have a behind the scenes prankster when you guys are just like hanging out on set? Do you have like a big prankster on set?
Trying to think of what a prank would be. I guess like just silly would maybe be like Ricky and Cortion together. They're pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So, and then there's this one here that we all got a good laugh over too.
Hey,
Go to the
keep your lip slip for everybody, you know.
He's just
That's
always
like
this online.
That was for
It's
AJ.
no flares on. Just
That's on AJ's fans only page.
premium concept.
There's all sorts of people that are Googling AJ's fans.
So thinking about the show, and knowing that you probably have all seen all the theories online, and I know I have fell down so many rabbit holes. Have you guys created your own theory of what's going on, since you don't get the scripts very far in advance? You maybe get like one episode, at a time. So have you developed your own theory of what you think's happening?
I gave up a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
There's
on.
kind of no point. There's no point to like question what way it's going, because you're just kind of always going to be wrong. So
Right.
That's true. That is true. It's
Yeah,
true.
there's a lot of people online. I don't know if you guys are aware of all the From groups on Facebook, and I mean they're just going nuts every day. There are 7 different theories and rabbit holes to go down, and
Well, he said it on the last episode. Everybody's going to die.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly. For each of you, what was the hardest scene that you had to do, either emotionally or physically?
AJ, was it all those chin ups? I know that was really hard for you to do one of those.
You know, it's really hard to do one chin up, let alone
Yeah.
like 5 in like one take. Do you know what I mean? So that was pretty hard. No, I don't know. Honestly, it's anything that was outside was just horribly cold.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really like very taxing stuff. Like it's just existing outside was quite hard. That's what I would say, you know.
I'd say maybe like adding on to that was running out of the house in just a crew neck. And yes, I had like warming stuff on underneath, but I was so freaking cold and like hiding in those bushes and just standing there. Like, it doesn't matter what you put on underneath. Like, because you can't put on too much or else you look super bulky, and obviously you're wearing something underneath your sweater.
Mhm.
So yeah, just being cold all the time is a great answer.
I've been in Canada when in March in Winnipeg, and it had gotten down to minus 57.
Oof.
So what were the temperatures for you guys? Because it was a pretty hefty winter in Halifax this past year.
It wasn't that bad. I can't say it was negative
No.
57.
No.
I think the lowest we got one morning, people were saying like with the wind chill, it was negative 25 or like 22 in that range. And I think that was the morning that Tom or something, or I forget who it was, but someone was out there in like a
doing his glass business with
he was doing a glass scene with Jade, and so he has to wear just the vest, and
That's
he was out there in
cool.
like negative 22. But he's a Halifax local, so if anyone could do it, it'd probably be him.
Jeepers creepers.
Shout out Reed.
No, I'm a California girl. It gets below 60, and I'm like, I'm out.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. I just smiled and nodded. I don't know Fahrenheit at all.
Well, I hear when it gets to negative, it balances out. The Celsius and the Fahrenheit, when it goes below -0, it equals out. So it's the same temperature. In other words, it's cold as shit.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Dawn, Barb, you guys, you got some
was,
questions for
yeah,
him?
there was the thing that we talked about with the other actors that we had on the show was, would you guys ever consider doing like conventions, or have you done conventions in the past? Because we love meeting our favorite people from the shows.
I'll do a convention, sure. Not done one yet, but
I'm going to a convention in the end of January.
And have you ever done any?
I've never done any before, no.
Where will you be?
I'm going to Bahrain.
Holy shit. Could you not have come down to, say, Georgia first?
I know. Everyone's asking me, they're like, can you not do a convention in North America? I guess not.
I mean, Hannah just said, fuck around and find out, you know?
I said, no, I'm jumping straight to the Middle East. I'm not going to,
Right.
I'm not going to Canada.
Yeah, absolutely. Just we're going to Bahrain. Okay. Yeah, because it's a great way for you guys to make a lot of money off of us morons. Because we pay for pictures and hugs and photos, and so we're
Cameos.
Yeah, get on Cameo. Scott McCord's probably made several $100s off of us from just being on Cameo lately. David Alpay has made bank off of Dawn and Barb. So we add to your retirement fund with great pleasure.
Noted.
Good to know.
Yeah. In fact, Scott's going to be at a convention. We don't even really call it a convention. We call it the camp. He's going to be at the camp in May down in Georgia. So you guys should hitch a ride and come down. And
I would love to go to like the South in US. I think that's like, I love the whole aesthetic of like Southern USA.
Georgia's very cool. And we go there because the camp was started because of The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all big fans of The Walking Dead. And that's how we all met.
Oh, nice.
At this event. So Scott's going to come down, and hopefully he'll bring Kelsey with him, and he's going to come down and hang out with us for a weekend. So
yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of people comparing actually Julie and Randall to Beth and Daryl from The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I am totally shipping Randall and Hannah.
Yeah.
Randall and Julie, and it's going to be called Rulie. and y'all are gonna like hook up, and it's gonna be a Ruli. And
Really?
a Ruli. Yeah.
And I always kind of compare this because you all have like captivated the Walking Dead family, just the whole convention people that go. And what do you think is the draw from and the Walking Dead?
I think there's probably a lot of similarities between From and The Walking Dead. I mean, I love The Walking Dead. I watched a number of seasons. I don't think I've seen the whole thing, but I've watched a number of seasons. And I find there's a lot of similarities because they also it's not just sort of like an apocalypse show or a outlandish show. It's also like a lot of real truths, and all the characters, they react very realistically, and there's, I don't know, it doesn't feel like television. It feels like you're actually watching people that are living in this kind of world.
First 3 seasons of The Walking Dead was like
Yes,
cinema.
Chef's kiss. Yes.
Yeah.
Because like I noticed that your show like connects emotionally with all of us, and I think that was so great about The Walking Dead is the characters. They emotionally like connect with the viewers, and that's what your show does. And I think you all do a fantastic job as actors. And I like to just commend you all for that, because there's not a lot of shows out there, and this show is special.
Thank you.
Very much so.
And I absolutely love the old Randall. I know he's getting a little bit more sweeter now, but the old Randall, I love that character.
I like him too.
I love your character development, but man, there was something special about you. I love it.
Just the real special arsehole, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't need a redemption arc. Not every character needs a redemption arc. Just write him as an asshole.
Yeah.
I should go back to being an arsehole next season.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, the best line out of this past episode is your line, AJ. What was it? We're all not going to get out of here alive.
Yeah,
that was the best line in the episode.
He speaks the truth. I mean, I do like the character development, but that badass in the beginning, absolutely.
AJ, I think you froze. Did you hear us talking about we were shipping Randall and Julie? It was going to be called Ruli. So
really?
No, it's really going to be Ruli, and
that's quite good.
That's
quite good, man. It's quite good.
Yeah. Is there anyone on the set and on the cast that you haven't had enough scenes with that you would really hope in the next season just be able to have more scenes with and do more parts with?
That's a good question.
You can go first, AJ.
I need to think though.
Because I've had so many more seasons. I've got to think of the characters that I haven't.
I reckon, to be honest, I haven't really worked with Catalina at all. Like, Tabitha's probably quite cool. I don't know what they'd say to each other, to be honest. Like, random, what? Yeah, I don't know. But then, yeah, I'd like to work with Donna again. Like, Randall and Donna doing things again would be interesting to see how that dynamic flourishes or not, considering what happened at the end of the season, towards the end of season 2. You know what I mean? I'd like that very much. Yeah. There you go.
And we had asked Liz about their relationship when she was on, and she said, I don't know if they'll ever become friends, but definitely you could see a working alliance between those two characters.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think Randall will be friends with anybody really. Like, he might. Maybe, but like, in terms, I think pragmatism is the thing, and I could see like Donna and Randall doing efficient things to get the fuck out of there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
What about you, Hannah?
I miss having scenes with David Alpay because they kind of built up a nice, relationship there in season 1, just with the ending when he's like calling her spark plug or something. And then it's like every scene now, like he's always around the Matthews family, just not Julie. Like he fucks off with Ethan and Tabitha and Jim, and Julie's just never there.
She's like, what about me?
So AJ, what do you think Randall thinks of Boyd right now since he left him out in the cold?
Oh, I think first chance he gets, he's going to probably try and stove his head in. Is what I would think, personally, because I don't think he's not thinking of him very fondly. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that confrontation.
Me too, actually. I'm like, I'm waiting. Yeah.
And Boyd's been confrontational lately, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boyd was a major asshole, is all I'm saying.
Great. There you go.
Yeah. So there was a scene that I wanted to ask you guys, both of you guys, about as far as where your mindset was during this scene. This one,
I'm wearing clothes in that one.
Randall. Yeah, you're wearing clothes, AJ.
Oh.
And there's Julie. Was it just a bunch of continuous screaming for take after take, or what was the deal?
It was a lot of screaming. They were very generous, actually. They didn't if we didn't absolutely need to, they wouldn't make us.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes they could just be like, okay, just pretend for this part because we're going to do another thing where you don't have to scream. So that was nice. But we definitely all did need to have some honey and tea and do those throats because it was pretty painful. And then I had to go to ADR. I don't know if you did the same thing, AJ, and redo all the screaming all again. So everything that we did on the day was not the screaming that they used. Final product.
Oh wow! Okay, so you had to do your own voiceovers, basically.
Yes, which is hilarious when you're in an ADR studio and there's no one around, and you're talking to a computer, and it's all very not in the vibe. And just empty your soul, go. You're like, okay,
and then I had to redo it all again for the screaming in episode 8 when Julie is reacting to herself screaming and screams with reacting to the scream. So I'm just always screaming in 80.
Really? They couldn't have used that can that you did already?
Yeah. Why'd you have to scream again? That's wild.
Because I scream in reaction to the screams.
Right.
Wow. Jeez Louise. Okay. So how many more seasons do we have? 10? 5? 6?
Hopefully 5. We're aiming for 5.
Yay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
As far as makeup goes, AJ, how long did it take for them to do the makeup on you for this scene?
So Pat and Mike, prosthetic geniuses. Yeah, it took a hot second. I think it started at about just under 2 hours to get it on and then paint it and then blend it. I think in the end we got it down to about an hour and a bit. So not too bad, in terms of prosthetic goes, but yeah, it took a little while for sure.
Okay, that's great.
And I always like to ask this question, and I love the response from the actors. If you could bring any character from any TV series to Fromville, who would you bring?
I would bring Sam and Dean from Supernatural
because
they would figure it out and we'd be gone.
Good
intro, absolutely.
And just to see the Impala pull into town would be phenomenal.
It'd be great.
Just to see Baby roll in, park right next to the swimming pool, I'm all for it.
See, I feel like I'd bring Rick Grimes or Daryl Dixon.
There you go, right here.
You know what I mean? I feel like they'd just be mates with Randall and then just leave. Or at least Daryl would. Daryl would want to be mates. No.
Yeah, right.
Good answer.
That's funny.
Yeah.
When you guys first saw the monsters, Jamie was our very first guest on the show from the Fromcast, and visiting with Jamie, he's so opposite completely. I know AJ, you didn't get to have any experiences. Hannah, did you have some on-set experiences with AJ or with AJ? I'm sorry, with Jamie?
On set, on screen, I don't remember, maybe, but on set, I've definitely seen him walking around, and when you wear the not the full face prosthetic, he's very blind walking around. So he's just like, hi, nice to meet you, and he has someone guiding him around, and yeah, it's a whole process to get him looking like that scary monster.
I know.
For Jamie,
his smile is the real smile.
He got so much attention from that season. I think he became such a pivotal character because the audience just loved him so much, and
that's right.
That's so great. That's every actor's dream. It's just to even if you're playing a smaller role, to just be so loved that you become more important and they want you back. That's the dream.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got a little visit with him last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, back with Miranda.
Mhm. Yeah.
Who dies next week?
Hey, who dies next week? Everyone.
Everyone.
I just told you nobody's going to make it out alive.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I know, Hannah, you had said, and Barb, you want to ask this question about the things taken?
Oh yeah, the things that you take home from set. Have you had anything that you haven't taken home from set that you would like to take home from set, or have you already?
I mean, I took my lighter because I wanted to keep my lighter. And I take the signs that we put on our chairs just to thank you. That's very nice. I take the signs off the chairs every season. Want to take some set. I kind of want to keep some of Julie's clothes because they just fit really nice and they'll be from like a really nice store. Like she'll just put me in some really nice Zara jeans and I'm like, I want these jeans.
You need to put some of those chair backs on eBay.
I want those. You guys can't have them. They're mine.
What about you, AJ?
I want Randall's belt, but I haven't nicked it yet. But I'm gonna.
Oh.
You got to take his knife when it's all done.
Yeah, there's constantly walking around at work, just flicking out his.
He's
little...
always with that damn knife.
Always. That's right.
Yes. Yeah, but I need the sharp one, because we've got a few, right? And so I want the actual one that works as well. Yeah.
So here in the kind of the off season for you guys, are you working on anything currently besides the show that you could talk about? Or are you just like taking a vacation?
Anna, you should take that one.
No, I insist that you go first.
No, come on. Let me chill. You go ahead.
I am not doing anything right now. I am a full-time student, so that is my main priority right now.
Very cool.
Wow, there you go.
AJ?
I'm not doing much. I'm writing a lot right now and going outside with my dog. That's what I'm doing.
Cute.
And what's your dog's name?
Cypher.
Cypher. That's awesome.
It is. Yeah.
Is he a mutt or is he a particular kind of dog?
Is it what?
Is he a mutt or is he just a particular?
Oh, he's a miniature poodle.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He often pops up in your dancing videos somewhere.
He does, yes. Yeah, I take him to work as well, and he's a good lad.
He's a nightmare on set. He's such a diva.
He
Always
is,
needs everything handed to him on set.
Right. Just like his dad. Do you know what I mean?
Speaking of dancing, we found an old video, and I'll just show a portion of it. And you have hair.
What are we looking at here? Oh, good
Oh
Lord.
my God.
Yeah.
AJ, your hair is brown?
Yes, it is.
I did not know that. I assumed you with hair would be blonde.
Blonde? Have you seen my eyebrows? Oh, do you know what I mean? Okay, we're just going to sit and...
Well, I was going to put up one of the shirtless ones, but it was so small on Instagram. You know, I'll just have to hold that one for my own pleasure.
Sure. Okay.
She'll pass it around to the rest of us later.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Do you want to start the questions, Eliza?
Yeah. So, are you guys familiar with James Lipton and Inside the Actor Studio?
Yes, I am.
I am not.
What?
You
What?
are.
That is sacrilege, man. Come on.
What is it?
So James Lipton was a wonderful professor at the University of the Actor Studio, and he always held these weekly seminars with great actors, and he would just talk to them about kind of like what we're doing. But at the very end of his show, he had a set of questions that he would always ask, and they're off the top of your head, usually one answers. and we have added to the questions to kind of spice it up.
Very
So, get ready.
Do AJ first.
Do AJ first. Carol, you want to start us off?
Okay, so this is the most important question you'll get of the evening. And feel free to answer it honestly or as loudly as you possibly can. What is your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Wait.
What?
What'd you say, AJ?
I was going first. Go ahead.
All right, so Hannah said fuck. What about you, AJ?
Oh, I said cunt.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's a British word.
yes.
Yeah.
Liz,
You guys
that
know
was
what
one
that
of-
is in America too, though.
That was
Yeah.
one of Liz's favorite ones as well, and fuck is a universal favorite we're finding for show castmates.
For
Yeah.
sure. It's one of my personal favorites, but you'll have to ask Scott McCord what his favorite one is.
Oh,
He's got a great one.
Scott, if you're in the audience, if you're still in the audience, Scott, throw in there what your favorite curse word is.
Okay, so other than your favorite curse word, what is your favorite word?
Oh gosh, I don't have AJ to fall back on. Where is he?
You lost AJ.
My favorite word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I love that. That's the first time we've gotten that one.
Yeah. All right, AJ, other than a curse word, what's your favorite word?
Hi. I think that's my favorite word. You know.
I like that. Simple.
Like hi or like hi.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. It doesn't matter. You know, that's subjective, right? It's just a word.
Universal.
Nice casual greeting. Yeah.
Can your favorite word also just be the same curse word?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah,
Might
absolutely.
have to go back and circle back and just answer that as well.
Okay. All right. So what is your least favorite word?
Whatever supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is backwards. 'Cause I don't know.
Okay.
That was my smart ass daughter who said that, by the way. Okay, next.
AJ, what is yours?
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
think that was Harold's favorite word, or least favorite word too, was no.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Lord?
Okay.
What turns you on?
Oh. Chloe answered, what doesn't?
Guys, I'm a child.
You are 21.
You don't have to take it that way. You don't have to take it that way.
No, it can be like yeah, physically,
Emotionally.
professionally.
Intellectually, yeah.
That's not what age,
Knowledge.
but that's okay.
Knowledge. That's a good one.
Knowledge. AJ's thinking that's not what I got.
No, it's up there. No, music.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What turns you off?
Bad music.
I agree.
Yeah. I'd say lack of rhythm.
Oh Lord.
Take that either way.
All right. This is one of my questions that I throw in. If you could have a dinner party and you can invite 3 actors or actresses dead or alive, who would they be?
I need a second. Hold on.
This is where Elizabeth, where Liz Saunders got stuck too.
This is a crazy question. There's so many.
I'd probably do Marlon Brando, James Gandolfini, And, probably Orson Welles.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
I
Yeah.
haven't had Orson.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
very cool.
Excellent choices.
I have no clue, so I'm going to say Harold Perrineau, Elizabeth Saunders, and Scott McCord.
Good answer.
Good answers. No.
Sorry, AJ, you didn't make the cut.
Oh yeah, if you would have said 4, AJ would definitely have been my next one.
It was next on the list.
There you go.
Dawn?
Okay. What's your favorite sound?
Personally, right now, my favorite sound is ooh, ooh. I love it.
This is soppy, but my dog does this noise, right? Where he's like, he sighs. You know when dogs get really comfortable and they're just sort of like, oh, I've had enough. And it's like, mate, you've napped for 15 hours today, but sure. And he just sort of goes,
That's
Aw.
Aw.
see, Hannah knows what I'm talking about.
There you go.
That little sigh that they do. Yeah.
Okay. What's your least favorite sound?
Oh my God. There are so many. I hate the sound of like teeth, like that. When people do that in my ear, I go insane. Nails on chalkboard sucks. What's another great one? I hate like chewing too. Like when people are like,
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd say the sound of eating or people like clearing their sinus and then swallowing it. Makes you want to draw for the flamethrower. Do you know what I mean?
That's so funny.
Okay, and then I add this one. If you had a birthday party and you can invite any musician or band, dead or alive, and you can choose 3, who would you bring?
like a band consisting as one part and then 2 others.
Yes. Or you could do 3 musicians or 3 bands.
One Direction, Taylor Swift, and that's all I need.
So you need just the 2.
Not Hannah Montana?
Yeah, sure. Put Miley Cyrus in there too.
I'll probably bring Oasis.
Yes.
I'd bring the Rat Pack. So those guys. And probably Mac Miller.
Oh, I'm going to your party.
Yeah.
That's a good. I thought AJ, you were going to be so profound with this and just drop like 3 like really classical singers, and I was going to be like, that's great.
All right. So your profession now as actor, actress, what profession other than your current one would you like to try?
Well, I'm in school right now for criminal psychology.
Nice.
So if acting doesn't work out, that will be my plan. I've always been interested in like missing persons cases, cold cases, and true crime, unsolved crime. I've always been interested in like finding the people that the world has forgotten about, and I think that would be an interesting career path.
Those are my go-to shows to relax or investigative discovery. What about you, AJ?
I'm either an interior designer. I think not that I've ever done it before, but I think I could do it all right. And then, but I think I'd probably like to be an Indiana Jones type. Like a field archaeologist that actually goes out there and stuff to pursue, ancient artifacts or whatever, that kind of thing. I'm heavy into that nerdy shit. So
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
What profession would you not want to try?
Underwater welding.
It was random.
My God.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Random.
Fantastic answer, Hannah.
I've heard like 8 people die a year or something like that. Like 1 in 8 people die every time they go down. Something crazy like that. I don't want that.
No.
That's awesome.
Underwater welding.
Yeah. I don't think I'd like to be work for like the tax office. Or I'll tell you what, be a traffic warden, right? Or like like a parking officer. Because everybody hates those people. Nobody likes them. Like, everyone's trying to fight you in the street every time you put a ticket on someone's car. So I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah.
And if you were on a deserted island, what 3 things must you have with you?
My phone, my charger, and a Wi-Fi box.
Nice.
I'd probably want a boat and some
Thank
Yeah.
You are the only one.
Who ever got a boat.
Pragmatism for you, man. What can I say?
And your last question, if heaven exists, what do you hope to hear God say to you when you reach the pearly gates?
Oh. I hope they say they've been waiting for you, and then it's all my family members who have passed away.
Aww.
Cute. I'd probably like said entity to say, "Do you want a beer?" I'm like, yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, we hope to see you out in the wild one day so we can give
Yes.
you big hugs and say thank you for letting us, enjoy the show, the actors. I mean, you guys are fantastic. So thanks for joining us tonight. This was
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us, guys. Really appreciate it. That was fun.
And everybody in the audience, go check out Hannah and the Van Helsing series. And what else were you? Van Helsing and Hollow Girl. Is that correct? If you can find it, Hollow Child. And check out AJ and Reacher. And you might be able to find a couple of his shorts still on YouTube. And also, go follow him on Instagram and get some more of those nakedy AJ dancing videos. So
Just stay away from the whole AJ's OnlyFans page.
yeah, that's all for me.
Yeah.
Lisa, you want to show them the print?
Yes. I will be reaching out to you guys, probably I guess through your managers afterwards, and we will be sending you all one of these that I had done by an artist friend of mine. If you can see it, so I'll try to blow it up.
Yeah, that's fire. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we'll also be sending you some swag from the podcast. So
Where's AJ?
Yeah, why am I not on the thing, guys?
you were in the bus. You were asleep in the bus.
That's a nice save because my ego's not handling it, man. I don't know.
No, you were in the bus. Yeah. Did you not see your reflection in the window?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
In the window.
You might need to contact Kirk real quick.
I'll contact the artist. Go put a reflection in the window.
That's it.
Well, we love you guys. Everybody in the audience has had an awesome time with you. See, even Angelina said asleep in the bus.
It's crazy.
But yes, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Right.
And we'll look forward to seeing you next season.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right. Peace and love.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Yeah. Super
Good
sweet.
save, Eliza.
Yeah, good save. Asleep on the bus. That was fantastic.
Did not realize he wasn't in there. I'm going to have to go get Kurt to correct that.
Yes.
Yeah.
There'll be an updated edition.
I
An
didn't even
updated edition with him in the bus going,
Yeah,
Now going like this.
I didn't even notice that either. Wow. He noticed that real fast, though. He's like, where am I?
I know, right? That's awesome. All right. So, Dawn, do you have some news for everybody?
I might have a little bit of news.
Do you think they've been good enough to learn the news?
Well, y'all, all I'm going to say, I'm going to be on a struggle bus next Monday.
You're going to be probably tipsy.
I'm so excited that we are going to have David Alpay, who plays Jade on From. Yay, so excited. Especially right after the season finale. This is going to be awesome. So, Anissa, I've been good.
That'd be good. Yeah,
I don't see Dawn talking much next week.
She'll be drinking. She'll be talking.
I'll be like this. So don't make fun of me in the comments. No.
She'll be taking screenshot. Yes,
we're really excited.
We're very excited.
Just keep a fan close by you because I needed one when I was with Harold. So
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm already sweating announcing it.
It's gonna be a mess next week.
Fantastic.
So we want to pop our Patreons up.
I guess we could do that.
Okay, we like to thank our Patreons and financial supporters of the show. Destiny Laura Moore, Terry and Kay Collier, Sandy Morrison, Tracy Killen Stokes, Ben and Melissa Gilbert, Pamela Blythe. Okay, Terry. Distracting me. Marianne Craig.
Brandon. How are you reading that and the names at the same time?
Brandon K, Jason Cohn. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Wesley and Sarah Hell, Randy Nickel, Jasmine Mullins, Edward and Diana Ponce Krupa, Casey and Katrina Florig, Jason Hill, Jonathan and Michelle Cooley, Tina Stronberg, Debbie Juno Jerome, Fawn Montalongo, Casey Collins, Anissa. You know, Nissa, I'm just going to say, you're like Madonna. You're just Anissa. Elizabeth Hanson Green, Jonathan Witten, and our very own Dustin Baker. And a very special thank you to Casey and Oscar.
Absolutely.
And then check us out on our Facebook page. And then we have our podcast page. And if you haven't liked that, just kind of mosey over there and hit like. We're on YouTube. If you could go subscribe to that, we would really appreciate it. And have your friends subscribe too. And we're also on Instagram where Eliza keeps the stories popping. And we're on Spotify, Twitter. We have our own merchandise. And we have our Patreons. And $10 and $20 a month.
And why do they want to be Patreons, Dawn?
Because we give back to these lovely people in the comments. And you get a free t-shirt that Marianne designed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you get to do the games that Barb. Tell you about her games, Barb. Tell them about the games. The Patreon. It's like, huh?
Barb, sorry, I'm taking notes over here. Yes, we created a private chat for just the Patreons, and it's a separate game, separate prizes. So,
and we give out cool shit, guys. We don't give out. Yeah, it's cool shit.
Yeah, we give out a lot of cool, awesome shit.
Yes,
it's the coolest shit.
Coolest shit.
I give out one JSA autograph a month on our scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this month it's John Bernthal.
Oh, Eliza's babe.
Yeah.
I got too many babes.
Now y'all know how I am.
Angel said that you were just thinking about him and it was fogging up your glasses, by the way.
Is that what it is?
That's amazing. Funny. That's awesome.
Is that all we got, girls? Do you want to give a little preview for the next week or no, or just want to wait
for the week after?
Yeah,
we'll wait till we get it set in stone, but it'll be a good one.
Yeah,
it won't be as good as David Alpay, but
of course it will. They're all good.
Yes, y'all. Do you realize that we've had 11 of the cast members?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Now to get the showrunners.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
Thank
see
you.
you next Monday night with David Alpay.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Leave me home. Leave me home.